everyone, it's Beachy Nails. Today I'm going to show you guys how I created my lullaby type mani with the pink, white, and brown marble swirl base. I started out with one coat of Enchanted as a base coat on my nails, and I went ahead and I applied one skim coat of liquid latex. I keep mine in a striper brush bottle. And I went ahead and I added some of the paints to my paper here. Now for the pink, it's really a bright magenta, and I didn't want it that bright for my mani, so I'm going to mix it with some white to make it a lighter pink. For this, you will need saran wrap. I'm going to go ahead and zoom so you guys can really see. This is my palette. And what I use is, I'm using the end of a paintbrush. Get my saran wrap ready. Here's my saran wrap. And all I'm going to do is to add some dots. But I want them big, blobby, puffy. Not too many, because if you add too much, you're not going to get a colored swirl effect. The good thing about this is it is acrylic paint, so if you don't like it, you can wipe it off and try it again. Now, as you can see, I have all the dots there. And I'm just going to set my finger on here, and what I do with the saran wrap, now you can pull it off either way you want. This particular one, I pulled it off to the side, so I'm going to do the same thing. I folded it over, and I press down lightly to make sure I get all the corners of my nail. Just very lightly. And pull it back. Now, as you can see, I've got too much white, in my opinion. We can add another dab of brown, a little bit more pink, not too much.
Thank you for hopping on the sweetest candy bunny trail.
It's one of those. I'm going to use the same right there. It's one of those random. It's just to your liking. Now look at that. Now with it being acrylic paint, if I don't like it, I can wash it off. I can use rubbing alcohol to remove it and start all over. For this, I ended up adding one coat of matte, which I just used cheap Wet n Wild. And I used plate Q-Girl017. I used these words right here. It's not really even words, it's just kind of like scribble. And on my accent nail, I used LO19. Just this right here. Now go ahead and use the tweezers. Now I can wait for the paint to dry a little bit more. I probably should, just so the paint dries to this. Easy. See how easy that is? Now for this little bit right here, I can use an orange stick. One right here. And get a paper towel so I have something to wipe it on. Just wipe it out of there. This is where you want to get as close and cleaned as you can. Oh, look at that, I still got some of that liquid latex built up underneath there. Sorry, that's Sadie. We're going to go ahead and we're going to let this completely dry, and I'll be back and I'll have it matted and we'll go ahead and stamp it. Okay, so it's all dry. I went ahead and I added a matte top coat. Did a little bit more cleanup. Now when it's all said and done, I do a final rinse and scrub under my kitchen sink. Just use soap and water, and that helps get any excess that you have along the edges here. And I am using just Funky Fingers white gesso for stamping. I find that it stamps good for me. And I'm using my Fab Your Nails new stamper. Love this stamper. Picks up flawless. And like I said before in another video, with words and sayings, you can't press, you need to roll. There's the excess there. So I need to roll it onto my nail so they stay semi-straight, or as straight as you can get them. And I'll just go ahead and clean this up a little bit, and you can finish it off with another coat of matte if you wish, or you can leave it as is. Stay tuned to the end of the video because I will post some additional photos of my mani and of this one that we did today. Alright, you guys take care. Hang 10. Bye-bye.